why would you do hernia surgery if you could fix this on your own? So, all right, welcome everybody. Quick Q&A session here. I think what Ryan's asking is, look, if I have a hiatal hernia, is the pivot protocol going to help me? The thing that causes hiatal hernia is food stagnation and upward pressure. Now, that's the simplified version. I talk about liver heat and how this contributes to it. When you're overeating, when you end up with poor digestion and food and waste stagnate. Food stagnation is just what it sounds like. Food and waste are building up in your intestines, and you're not absorbing and you're not eliminating properly, right? And so that takes up space, or you get dampness, which fills up your lower abdomen and it pushes upward. It pushes the stomach through the diaphragm muscle here, and you get what is called a hiatal hernia. That's when the stomach starts to bulge through this transverse muscle, the diaphragm, where the esophagus descends and then connects on the other side, right? And then the stomach starts pushing upward. Well, all that upward pressure is caused by something. I mean, it's not like you have zero gravity inside your abdomen, and so your stomach is magically floating up through your diaphragm muscle. Something is pushing it up. Logically, if we can take away the thing that's taking up space, or the things that are causing that upward pressure, your stomach will slip back down into its normal, proper location. It really is that simple. Now, there's a couple steps you need to take, right? I teach you these. You need to get heat out of the stomach and liver. You need to boost the spleen so you're not dealing with so much poor digestion and this buildup of food stagnation and waste. And I show you how to do all of this stuff in really step-by-step demonstration videos. I explain all of this. But the question about hiatal hernia, because it's so common, I don't know how you get out of hiatal hernia without learning something like the pivot protocol. And I say that because, again, what's on offer? If you have hiatal hernia, it's overwhelmingly likely that you're going to end up with reflux. The same thing that causes hiatal hernia, food stagnation and this upward pressure, also blocks acid and bile from descending. And so you get that rebound effect where all your stomach and digestive juices are flowing back upward because they can't go down. There's food and waste trapped in the way, right? So very, very, very common. How are you going to get rid of hiatal hernia? Taking pills, right? When the pills fail, your doctor's going to tell you, well, you're a good candidate for surgery. Like that's like an encouraging thing, right? Like somehow you're a high achiever. You're qualified to have your abdomen cut open and have doctors, put a lynx surgery, which is where they put a band around your esophagus. They surgically push your stomach back down and sew you up. I mean, that's fine if you want to do that. There's a reasonable chance of success, but that's a major, major surgery. Anytime the doctor cuts your abdomen open, they're going to pump you full of antibiotics, right? You got to recover. You got to have recovery time. They put you under general anesthesia, which is a horrible thing for your body. All kinds of complications can come out of that. So why would you do hernia surgery if you could fix this on your own? So does the pivot protocol help? Yes, because you're taking away the thing that caused fixing acid reflux fixes the same mechanism that causes hiatal hernia. Okay, that's the short answer to that. And the complete solution set is inside the pivot protocol. I walk you through how to take pressure off your spleen, how to get dampness and food stagnation moving and eliminated out of your body, how to get liver heat and stomach heat to calm down and start to come under control. So you're not dealing with so much of this upward pressure. Overwhelmingly, people do not need surgery for hiatal hernia. You do not need to take a radical emergency medical approach for something like hiatal hernia. It's just not necessary. Even if you've been damaged for a long time, most people will heal. I'm not saying there's never a time for surgery. Sometimes, right? It's the only option left. But you want to make sure that it's truly your last card that you're playing. You don't want to rush to something like that. Hiatal hernia is very easy to fix. If you understand the pivot protocol, most people are going to start to feel better very quickly. Because if you implement some of the solutions, the thing the mechanism that's causing that upward pressure will go away on its own. Okay, so hopefully that's good news for you. I answer this question over and over. And in fact, I dedicated a special video inside the phase 1 material. So if you haven't gotten started, right, there's a ton more information that you can find out about things like hiatal hernia, SIBO, everything from H. pylori, right, all the way through to IBS. right? I teach you about all of this in a very step-by-step manner in the phase 1 material. So get started if you haven't yet already. If you're trying to beat reflux, this is your chance, right? Here's how you do it without pills and supplements and useless visits to the doctor, okay?